What's up, guys? Time to show off another Kraken build. This one will be available in the Saturday event next weekend, which is probably 27th, 28th, somewhere around there, whatever the Saturday is. This one is an orange abalone dial. It looks freaking awesome. So small Kraken added on there around the 7, 8 o'clock. Did a set of white hands with a long loom white second hand. Brushed case, shark tooth polished bezel. Did a milled and engraved Kraken caseback. And then the insert on this is is it metal? I swear it's metal. Let me look. I need to physically grab one. I think I've got one left. No, it's metal. It's metal. Because it kind of gives a ceramic look to it. But it's actually metal. So metal with orange painted accent, bezel insert, and then this is on a Alexa turn down. This is on a 2-piece wristband strap with a nice orange strap, a little bit of orange canvas down there at the bottom, and a brushed Preview Kraken buckle. And that is the build. Bezel on this will turn left, it'll turn right. It is on there with a super tight tension ring, so it is not going to move unless you need it to move. Automatic mechanical. Got a rotor in the back, so as you're moving, it's moving and keeping time. Dang. Dude, people keep calling me during my videos. It drives me nuts and I can't think. That's why I do this stuff today, when nobody should be bothering me. But anyway, automatic mechanical, so as you're moving, the rotor in the back is spinning, and it is putting micro winds in there. But before you put it on, before you set your time, make sure you wind it just a little bit. And how you do that is you give it some pre-wind here. Man, this strap is a little extra thick here, so it's not quite broken yet. And there's moving. Okay. Give it some micro winds before you set the time, because if you're not very active, you are not going to keep time throughout the day. So what you do is back the crown off the threads until you can hear it and feel it clicking. At that point, you can wind. And a wind is a turn clockwise as you're looking at it from the side, or counterclockwise. Counterclockwise towards you will not do anything. It will click, but it is a lot easier to keep your finger spacing and go back and forth. So 3 or 4 seconds of that mixed with your rotor movement will keep your time throughout the day. But if you're not going to be very active at all, make sure you do it for a little bit longer. Max out your 31-hour power reserve on it. You cannot overwind it, so don't worry about that. You can wind all day if you like. It's got a slipping mainspring. When you're happy with your winding, you're going to pull it to the one and only click. You can now set your time. It does not have a hacking movement, so that second hand's going to keep going. You'll also notice you've got what's called a wobble crown. That deflects lateral pressure from going into the stem and into the movement. So when you're pushing and prying on it, you're not putting any adverse pressure on the keyless works or the movement. Alexa, what time is it? 8:25 p.m. Push it over, get it out of that time setting, and then wind it down. And that is the build. As with every build, you're going to get matching beads. This is also come in a Kraken slider box with Atlas pillow inside. It's also going to come with a few things. Watch clearance is good on all glass and metal parts. It's everything here in the center, non-streaking, non-toxic, non-residue, as well as a microfiber. You're also going to get leather conditioner. You probably won't need it on this strap, but if you've got a strap that's not as pliable and soft, apply it on the front and back, let it soak in, and it will make your strap more pliable. So if you don't have any leather conditioner, if you don't use leather conditioner, you ought to. use a rag or something like that. Don't use one of your microfibers for that. Then lastly, you're going to get some fine scratch remover. This is Novus 2 from Amazon. It's just repackaged. It's like Polywatch, and it's for your domed acrylic glass. You can scratch it, but if you do, no big deal. You'll put a tiny bit of that on it, and you will buff it out with your additional microfiber. If the scratch is up and down, just go left and right, filling that scratch. Do big circles. Heated circles if you can. Generate some heat with your thumb. That will help work that in and kind of buff out that scratch. So if do that for about 30 seconds, and if it's still there, wait a little bit, let that solidify, and then you can revisit it. But that should take it out. And then if you were to scratch your brushed case, use the green side of a Scotch-Brite and do half rounded passes, just partial rounded passes, and blend that in. So that's the build. If this is going to you, congrats. I hope you love it. If you want me to build you something custom and unique, reach out. I'll see what I can do. And if you want to continue to see videos like this, like and subscribe as I put them up all the time. Thanks, guys.